Good morning. This is Rod, Mr. Worldwide, all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada. All right. So, anyways, this morning I wanted to share a little bit of a good story with you. I've been in the States for 20 years. I came from the restaurant industry, from work, die program, and then I got out of that. Began to educate me on the mortgage and real estate world. Learned a lot about how financing and finances work. And one of the things that I didn't learn was how to keep most of the money that you have, or how can you make money work for you. Because here's the problem: you're taught to save, go to work, make a living, pay bills, sleep, eat, go to work, and then once or twice a year maybe go on a nice vacation and take care of yourself. I mean, that's in essence that's what I hear every day from people, because I've been in the industry that allows me to talk to people about what they want to do and the dreams and the things that they want to do. Talking about dreams. But anyways, the point that I'm trying to get to is, as I get to 53 years old this year, a lot of things are going through my head. And a lot of them has to do with the fact that, it gets to a point in life where, you start wondering what happens if I get sick, what happens if I lose my job, what happens if I stop performing and I'm not making the same amount of income that I used to make before. And things are getting more and more expensive, and people are making less and less money because they can't make more money. And so here's some food for thought, okay? I believe that when you learn how money really works, you start separating yourself from everybody else, because you start to realize, okay, that when you tap into some type of information without having to sell people or having to be chasing them on products or stuff that they don't really need. It's only one thing that we all communicate with each other, and that's the fact that we all got bills, we all got to pay for things, and we all got to make a living. And that's all we're connected with. But there is an elephant in the room, and that elephant in the room is the fact that a lot of people are not making enough to live the life that they want or to be happy. And sometimes they even make all the money in the world and they're still not happy because they're so tied up in so much time they can't even spend time with their family. So in October, when I found out about what I'm currently doing today, I jumped on it without hesitation. I just jumped on it because I wanted to do something different. And I can share something with you, okay? And I'm sorry, I guess the roads are really crazy this today, because the phone is like, going all over the place. But anyways, over a period of 5 months, just following a process, learning and understanding something that I really didn't know, which is digital currency, I was able to put enough money from money that I made and completely retire from my job for 14 years. Because now I make enough to take care of everything that I owe as far as my bills, and I still have enough to have a good living and take also a lot of that money and reinvest it so it keeps generating me an income. And it will get to a point where, you know what, once you learn the system, you don't have to worry about possibly a job, a boss, or somebody telling you when to wake up, when to go to sleep, or when you can go on vacation, or how can you spend your money, or what can you afford and what you cannot afford. And you can spend more time with your family and your kids, and you don't have to be old to retire. And that, to me, that's like the best part, where you can actually say, you know what, I can get up if I want to, and I can stay in bed if I want to. And whether I get out of the house or not, I make money. And all I need is a phone, Wi-Fi, internet, and a little bit of knowledge, and be slightly brave on wanting to make a change. So I want to leave you with that for a minute, and I want you to think about it. And if there's a slight indication that you might want to retire now instead of waiting to retire when you're 65 and you're going to have to go to the beaches on a walker because maybe possibly you didn't take care of yourself, or you got to work really hard because the money now has got to take care of you to keep you alive. You know what? I'd rather retire now while I'm young and when I'm looking good and feeling good. If that's something you want to do, and you might want to tap into that information and maybe allow me to teach you or give you an opportunity just to listen how we do it, give me a shout. Or possibly just keep doing your program. It's okay. I'm not worried about it. I already did my part, and several of us were living that lifestyle. So I'll leave it with that. Do what you got to do for yourself. I know that everybody loves security, but how much of that security is secure? Yeah, it's really secure when your boss tells you, I don't care if you made $78 this paycheck. You better go out there and sell more. How about that for a heartburn? But anyways, think about that for a minute, and then get back with me if you want to learn what I know now, and it's giving me the freedom to do whatever I want. Pretty much. So have a good one. I hope to hear from you. Take care. This is Rod, Mr. Worldwide, all the way from Las Vegas, just sharing some nice thoughts with you. Okay? And I hope you have a blessed day. Take care.